So, everybody's have heard the news. These killer clowns coming out of anywhere. It's hard to believe, to be honest. I don't think they're killer. Matter of fact, I didn't think they were killer until I ran into one. I live in Signal Hill, and not that far is a park from where I live by. So, during Halloween, I went out with a couple of friends, and we were doing normal things, trying to scare each other every single time we turned a corner, but that wasn't the case. We weren't really scared. You see, we're in our early 20s, and scaring each other is impossible. And the first one to get scared has to buy us around. So I was committed to scaring someone. We all dressed up as our favorite thing. Me, I like clowns. I always have and I always will. So I dressed up as a clown. I didn't pay any attention to it. I heard the news and all that, but I still went out as a clown. One of my friends was a cop, so I was okay. I was perfectly fine with it until we drove to Hollywood, because that's where the fun really is. But for some odd reason, that day seemed odd. I I had a strange feeling in my stomach knowing that we're going to one of the best places in Hollywood. But then again, it felt weird. I felt out of my element. I knew my mind was playing tricks on me, but either way, I could have just sworn I didn't want to go. But I shook it off. And we had fun. We were having so much fun. We were trying to scare one of my friends named Michael, and he wouldn't get scared. Usually he's the first one to scream like a little girl, but no, he wasn't. You guys are stupid. I'm not gonna get scared. I've been practicing, trust me. He tells me, Mike, yeah, yeah. I look at Mike, and Mike looks at Mike. Yeah, I have two friends that are Mike. That's pretty weird, but you guys wanna know what? I don't really bother it. So, my other friend Mike, we're gonna call him Sanchez. That's his last name. I look at Sanchez and I go, and he just chuckles. Yeah, right. Look, Mike, we're gonna scare you, and you know it. No, you guys aren't. Trust me, I've been practicing, and you guys aren't gonna scare me. I got this thing down to the bone. Sanchez looks at me and just smiles. I know that look. He scared me multiple times, and I'm a tough guy to scare. As we're walking down Sunset Strip, we realize it starts to get a little foggy. Mike chuckles in fear a little bit. You guys aren't doing this, right? No, we're not. We swear, dude. If we want to scare you, I would have done it already. I look at Michael, telling him with a smile, and Sanchez just chuckles. Yeah, dude. You want to be scared? We'll scare you. Don't worry about that. But it's the simple fact that it made our blood run cold real quick. As we made our way past towards the liquor store, I was getting thirsty. And I knew inside the liquor store we couldn't wear our masks, so I took off my mask, and my makeup was already smeared due to covering my face, so my mouth won't be shown. The clerk just looked at me and just chuckled a little bit. Aren't you guys a little too old for Halloween? I laughed, smiled, and said, yeah, but scaring people is one hell of a day. I recommend you guys be careful. There's a bunch of there's been a bunch of clowns lately roaming the streets. I'm gonna close the shop early, so I recommend you guys hurry up and buy your drinks. Alright. Now, I'm not gonna pass on a beer. So I went to the liquor section. I got my beer. I got me a 6 pack of Dos Equis, and I walked back to the front. Of course, he asked for ID because I don't look old enough. But I assure you, I'm older than 20. He just smiles. I paid my change, and I got my beer and I walked out. Sanchez and Mike were just waiting for me. As they were looking into the distance, Mike said, "Did you see that?" And see what? That. There was a person standing there underneath the light. Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England, dude. No, you're not. You're a wannabe cop. Wannabe? Dude, I could arrest you for no particular reason, Sanchez was saying as he smiled. Right now, I'm a dead cop. Pointing at his costume. What are you supposed to be? Well, I'm supposed to be every college student's fear. School debt? I said behind him, and he jumps a little bit. Ah, I scared you. I told you I could scare you. Yeah. I'm school debt. No, you idiot. I'm a, I'm a murder suspect. I'm a suicide person from dorm rooms. Ah, he says, trying to look all scary. Dude, you look like an idiot. Whatever, clown. But I swear there was somebody there. Alright, show us where. As Mike starts to walk, we follow right behind him. The fog starts to get thicker, so it's harder to see everything in front of us. When I mean it was hard, I mean it was like zero visibility in the fog. But then we heard it. A chuckle in the dark. Tell me that was you, Michael says as I walk behind him. No, I thought that was you, Sanchez. Nah, dude, that wasn't me. Okay, guys, I swear, you guys are all fucked up. I don't like this one bit. Dude, I swear it's not us. Mike turns around, seeing me and Sanchez, and standing behind Mike was a shadow. I seen the hair under the light. It was a bright green. It just kept looking at us. Well, looking at me and Sanchez. I looked at Mike and I told him to turn around with my finger, not saying a word. I'm not looking around. Look around, you idiot. Sanchez tells Mike in a nervous tone. Dude, we should start walking back. Mike takes off running in the opposite direction, and we follow. The next thing we know, we hear footprints following behind us. I look back and I see 3 clowns running after us, and all of a sudden Mike stops and we bump into him. I look back and the clowns are stopped in their pace. Mike, what the? There's more clowns. We look side to side and they're surrounding us. Sanchez, you got your gun? No, dude, I don't carry that on me. Sanchez says, breathing deeply. Mike, oh man, I wish I would have been a baseball player. Oh man, this is where we die? Is this where we get beat up, take our money taken? Thoughts start to race through my head. Then everything goes black. We wake up a couple of minutes later and nothing's around us. The fog's gone and we look around. Mike, Sanchez, I look around for them. Oh, my head. Sanchez rubs his head and looks at his hand. What the fuck? I'm bleeding. Yo, Mike, you alright? Mike's not moving. Yo, Mike, you can stop playing, dude. Mike doesn't move an inch. We walk towards him. and we see blood. What the fuck just happened when we were knocked out? Then we heard it one last time.